To run EAA on the Fonix for Starkey hearing aids, first you're going to want to open WinChap, hit Test Menu, Hearing Aid, and the paper icon, and then select ANSI 03 Test. Now that you have that open, open NOAA, and I've already selected my patient, and then you're going to open Starkey Profit up here. And then you want to make sure NOAA Link Wireless is selected. And then here are my two hearing aids. When you click them, they're kind of gray out, so make sure they're both clicked, and then hit connect. Okay, now we're on here, and normally we'd be over at this preparation page, but I've been playing with these. So first you're going to go to menu, and then hit hearing aid test down here. And then when you select full on gain, that is what's going to make them loud. So first you're going to want to wrap one of them in putty, and I'm going to do the left one, so make sure that you select the hearing aid over here. Otherwise, if it's still on binaural, you'll set both of them to full on gain, and you don't want to do that. So have it on left or whichever one, and then set up the hearing aid. So first you're going to wrap it in putty, and then you're going to set it up in the test box. So I set it up in the test box with the HA1 coupler. Okay, so yeah, it's set up with the HA1 coupler, and you want the mic next to that white dot, and you want the putty wrapped really securely. And before I shut the box, I am going to set this to full on gain. And you know that you've got it set up correctly if you can't hear it squealing. If you hear it squealing, you're going to have to readjust. So shut the test box. And then you're going to want to open WinChap back up, and you're going to hit start. Alright, so notice that this says go to reference test gain and then hit continue, and notice how the target and the measured doesn't match. So you're gonna go to Profit, and then you're gonna hit reference test gain down here. Alright, notice that change. Go back to WinChap. Notice how target and measured are just about the same. So now you're going to hit continue. So these are what your results are going to look like, and you're going to want to compare all of this data over here to the spec sheet for the specific hearing aid. In this case, it's the Starkey Edge AI 24.